That's recording.
All right, are we back in the room?
Yep, Muggins and Cream. Why would you start a podcast by farting into the microphone? Also the one you have to speak out of.
Oh, man. That's...
I've never seen someone...
Sorry.
You just farted in the mic. You're going to be spanked in the right... Like,
I didn't
how
like
was
it.
that your sound check?
Oh, man, I've been drinking protein shakes. You've got eggs.
And raw eggs and fucking kippers last night. You fucking...
Is this how Muggins rolled?
Having kippers.
Muggins and Cream back up in your area?
Alright, Muggins, you're listening to Sloss and Humphries on the road, kicking up dust, Muggins and Cream.
Giving a motherfuck.
Live on the banter waves.
On your podcast channel?
Basically, we've decided that because this is just us being us as a podcast, that we can do it in any way, shape or form. No matter how drunk, sober, high we are.
Yeah, we're wrong.
No, what?
We're very wrong that we think we can do this, but...
Nah, bullshit. No, I think we're here, to also... I find whenever I talk about drugs on stage, I do feel like half the audience occasionally, at least, just sort of leave. And that's because we don't have, a pot culture over here as they do in the States. So there's not as many open people out in the UK. You had Howard Marks, who's now dead. You've got... Who else? All the musicians and stuff, but they're just sort of days when it comes. There's no casual drug takers.
Who's our stoners? Who's our Cheech and Chong?
Yeah. Whereas there's Dylan Moran, alcoholic, just in black books. Drug addicts wise, none.
So we need a bit more airplay for the marijuana.
Just feel like proving that it doesn't ruin your life. It just makes your chat fucking incredible, as we're about to prove over the next 55 minutes. I reckon in the future we might do a couple of episodes drunk, we might do a couple of episodes high, and then maybe if there are people out there who have never done other drugs before, we might do some on those. Just
suggest a drug.
Suggest a drug. We'll do it on the drug, and not in any sort of glorifying way, but just to leave you able to make a decision. You can decide if the podcast's better or worse.
So you can go, Kai and Danny seem pretty solid on pills.
When they're on pills, they just hug.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really hear hugging.
We could just hear kissing in the background. It's like the mics at the deck, and then there's just a slopping noise.
It's weird that they're both going for each other's necks solely. Loads of neck kissing. Do you still neck kiss?
Neck kiss?
Natalie,
myself.
No, if you could, I'd be fucking impressed.
I mean...
Marilyn Manson got one of his fucking vertebrae removed so he could kiss his neck.
Yeah, he got his jaw removed so he could kiss his neck. I know... A few of them, what's that porn star called again? Jeremy Adams? Jeremy Adams. Fucking IRA, dude. Jerry Adams. Jerry Adams removed his jaw so he could kiss his neck. Millions of people. Jeremy. He did it. He did it as well.
Jeremy Adams got his jaw removed to kiss his own neck. Man, if we get bombed... My voice just broke. That's a fucking exciting episode so far.
If we get bombed, I'll go through puberty. That's already proven that marijuana is pretty conducive to a good party.
Anyway, we are back to Sloss and Humphries on the road. This is only 4 hours after we recorded our first one. Hopefully that's gone down well. That's justifying the production of this one.
Yeah.
Also, in the room, if you hear background laughter, that is not canned laughter. We're not vain. We have our
minor celebrity in the house.
Minor celebrity in the house.
Gene
Rowdy.
Young.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, not the dinosaur that we own. Gene Young is in the room.
Who's neither young or a genie.
Yeah. And does not have a microphone, so he's part of a very one-sided interview. How are you, Gene? Oh, I'm fine.
I love it.
I'm having a great old time listening to the God.
Flicking my bean to this shit. Oh, pod bean. Flicking my pod bean. So yeah, you might think she's called Jean, that we're chatting to a 70-year-old woman, but no, she's 25. 25.
And good to go.
Yep, ready for the pickings.
Right, so I did want to, so just for your background laughter, it's Jim. We won't talk to her too much because she doesn't have a microphone. So
if you don't hear laughter,
what I do have though, very interestingly, is obviously the advantage of being on a podcast as opposed to television and radio is we can say what we want. Like we were just talking about drugs.
Yeah,
there.
I can say cunt.
Yeah. Well,
so what was it?
I have genuinely in my hands the attitudes to potentially offensive language and gestures on TV and radio quick reference guide, which is 15 pages of all the words that if you say on the air or TV or gestures, it gives you the acceptability of them. I'm not kidding you. This is the official one.
The acceptability.
The acceptability, right. So if I were to say beaver, the acceptability, strong language, generally unacceptable pre-watershed, seen as vulgar and distasteful, especially by women.
Beaver.
Beaver. Name a word.
It was a nature documentary.
No. So we've also got gash, one of our favourite words.
Oh, do you know when I was a aeroplane cleaner?
What?
I used to clean aeroplanes. Do you know this?
No.
Oh, before we at the leisure centre.
Oh, before you had that high-profile job of being a lifeguard.
Oh yes.
You had a lower-down job.
Taught him swimming. Oh, I climbed the ladder.
Nice. Oh, from rock bottom.
Mate, I'm fucking under the earth.
Did you come from Australia? I'm surprised you don't have an accent.
Yes, I used to clean aeroplanes. So like they would come in, and you've got like a turnaround, you would call it, where you go in and take the lid out and put the seatbelts right and dust the chairs off, the crumbs off the chair, and then give it a hoover. And it's just a quick turnaround. You've got 50 minutes on and off. But we had these bags that would put the rubbish in, and they were called gash bags. And you call the lid a gash. So it's like, oh, we've got the gash bags. Put the gash bags in the bin. We just call them gash bags.
Whenever you come back from where you'd be like, oh, you stinking gash. Goddamn right, too.
Yeah, been spilt on us.
I've also got ginger. Ginger is one of the words on this list.
Yep.
Ginger, mild language, generally of little concern. Typically viewed as humorous insult. However, more aggression or specific intent to hurt heightens impact.
You fucking ginger. You soon-to-be dead ginger, motherfucker. It's wrong. But if you say, put a little bit of ginger in your tagine, then it would probably be acceptable.
I've also got bukkake. Strong
Why?
Well, nice.
Why could you not use that one?
I'll tell you why. Strong language, generally unacceptable unless she's consenting, in which case, fire away, lads. Generally unacceptable pre-watershed, as if one time it's been snuck in SpongeBob SquarePants. Generally.
It was a Geordie.
We'll make the occasional exception to bukkake. Give us the context and we'll put it on Teletubbies. I'm going to bukkake the shit of that tubby toast.
It might have been a Geordie on the Great Bake Off. What's it called? The Bake Off?
The Great British Bake Off.
The Great British Bake Off. What are you doing there, sir? A beer cake, aye? A beer cake, aye?
Nah, get it. Nah.
Beer cake, aye?
Nah.
I want to get him off the telly for saying that.
No, get you off this podcast for saying that. That's swing and a miss. Don't need gold line technology to see that did not go in the back of the net there.
Fucking smashed it. Man, there's people rolling around the aisle of the bus right now. Listen to this podcast. Just rolling around, holding their ribs.
I've got here's some things I don't understand. Okay, so here are offensive gestures. Blowjob, I get this. Strong gesture, generally unacceptable pre-watershed.
What if you're yawning?
then why are you doing this movement? Yeah, yawning's fine, but why is that?
Yeah, because when you yawn, you bring your fist to your mouth to go, you know, like you just your top knuckle hits your teeth. Like a little half stretch. You're about to stretch, but you're like
stretching your fucking gullet.
Yeah, but if you're like cold and you're shivering at the same time, you have a yawn, you're shivering.
I'm bored of being cold.
Yeah. Can't get kicked off the telly for that. Just trying to be on Good Morning.
With Eamon Holmes.
Chatting to Eamon.
Here's one I don't understand. Please tell me if you know this gesture. Do you know the Iberian slap?
The Iberian slap?
I've never heard it. Apparently, medium gesture, potentially unacceptable pre-watershed, less problematic in a humorous context.
It's like raising a backhand.
Oh, it might be. I don't even know what Iberian means.
Iberian. Sounds like a good place.
All right, please do. Gene's going to... All right, Genepedia. And this is mainly why I brought this up. Discriminatory language towards older people. Now, obviously, there's two which are great, and there's only three. And they are Coffin Dodger, already hilarious.
Yeah.
Second one is Old Bag, wonderful. And then Fop.
Fop.
F-O-P. I will give you £5, 5 British pounds,
right.
Pre-Brexit value. If you can...
€5.
€5. If you can guess what FOP stands for.
Frigid old prick.
No, that's so good. Genuinely, this is what the BBC are concerned about. Fucking old person. Coffin dodger, old back, and fop. Fucking old. But I've never used fop before. But fop is. See, when I'm going to be on a fucking. Whenever I'm walking down a fucking.
Some fop standing on the left of the escalator.
Some fop. Just. Some coffin dodging fop. Oh.
Iberian is someone or something originating in the Iberian Peninsula, namely from Portugal and Spain.
Oh, so can you
The
Google,
Portuguese slap.
What's the Portuguese slap?
Iberian slap. When you say no, Iberian, it's like the
Google
Portuguese
Iberian
area.
slap so we can find out what that is, please, June.
No.
Oh, so Kai, pick any swear word and I'll see if it's on this list and I'll tell you.
Right. Any swear word.
Pansy.
That's not what I said.
No, but I'm just saying muff divers on there. Shirt lifter.
Yeah, like fudge packer.
Is that? I've never heard of shirt lifter. Strongest language, highly unacceptable without strong contextualization. Not always recognised as Exhibit A, proof didn't know it. Seen as derogatory to gay men and highly offensive. Oh, there you go. Didn't know.
Yeah. Stop calling people that now.
It's going to be hard to describe in the podcast, but this.
Oh.
It's like the thing. You say
Grab your bicep, fist to the air.
fist to the air.
So you do a fist pump, but you grab your bicep with the palm of your other hand.
Yeah,
And that's
Iberian
Iberian. So why would you be doing that on TV? Get out of here, capiche?
I'll jaw you, motherfucker.
Hey, Tony.
I've got. So name a word.
Swear word.
All right.
Clit.
Clit. I will tell you exactly what clit is.
Can you find it? Are you struggling to find it? Daniel, are you struggling to find it?
I am. In fact, I don't think clit's here. I think clit's a myth.
Yep, never heard of it.
That's body parts. Clit. I've got cunt. I've got clunge.
Clunge?
Aye, clunge.
Hit us with a clunge.
Strong language, generally unacceptable pre-watershed, not always recognised, seen as vulgar, distasteful, especially by women. Like, I genuinely have not gone through all this
especially
list.
by women?
Especially. Oh, Jesus, you guys are just...
I thought it meant especially if a woman says it.
No.
Like, it's offensive if this is said, especially by women.
No, what they're saying is bitches be complaining.
That's offensive,
So it
especially
must
to
be
women.
that time of the old month. I've got... Have you ever heard Chi-Chi Man?
No.
I've
but
never heard this.
sounds
So
racist.
this is in sexual orientation and gender
Oh,
identity.
you can't say orientation either.
Apparently, no. This sexual orientation and gender identity. Chi-Chi Man, strongest language, highly unacceptable without strong contextualization, low recognition, no idea. Seen as derogatory to gay men and highly offensive by those familiar with her, especially amongst black people. So it must be. I've genuinely never heard Chi-Chi Man. I'm sorry.
I mean, they're throwing in some generalizations at the end of each
Aye.
description. These guys don't like it. You know, the Hispanic fucking hate that shit.
Some of these are. I mean, some of these you don't need to. Honky's on this list.
I mean,
Oh, this is amazing. Oh no,
You
not only
dare
this.
say that.
Right, let's go. And again, I'm just going to use this first word for context. So this is the acceptability of the word Negro, right? Strong language, generally unacceptable, problematic outside of proper historical context. I'll give them that one. Seen as derogatory to black people. Right, so Negro, which we all agree, awful fucking word.
Yeah.
Then let's go to honky. Apart from cracker, the only of two racial words white people suffer. Strong language, generally unacceptable, seen as derogatory to white people. Same value.
The same value.
They are equating honky to Negro.
Oh, who is this website? Shame the devil.
This website is. In fact, it's not even a website. This is
Your notes on your phone.
I've just been keeping. This is Ofcom.
Ofcom.
I'm not fucking kidding you. This is Ofcom. Ofcom.
It's seen offensive.
Right,
usually
here's
Kai
an ironic
Humphries.
thing. Complain to Ofcom about Ofcom. Bet they've never had that before.
Oh, God.
They see honky as derogatory as the word Negro. You know those histories when white went through a bad time? You know, 2015 to March 2015. You remember those couple of tough months we had?
Yeah, Brexit.
It was a hard time to be a white man.
I was at Glastonbury. It was raining. And the Brexit wasn't really
or-
we were really at Glastonbury.
No,
It was raining when the
I
Brexit
remember,
was.
June 2016, tough time to be a white man because we all voted Brexit and then everyone knew it was us. Being judged down the street by the people we voted out. Shall we go into dead air? I feel like 15 minutes.
Yeah, so judging on the words, let's go with euphemisms. When
Okay,
new game, euphemisms.
As with the last episode, we will do 3 games whenever we feel like we get to dead air. But we've been mixing them up. We'll come up with new games. So last week we did your dad jokes, we did Muggle Corner, and we did Tripe Chat. So instead of Tripe Chat this week, we are adding in a new game to see how this goes down called Newphemisms. And basically, we are coming up with new euphemisms for things. So this week's 2 topics are fingering, so new euphemisms for fingering, and hand jobs. So new euphemism for hand jobs because we want to keep it sexually and genderly as neutral as possible.
Because we're pussies.
Because we're pussies. And if any of you are offended
Or
by the word
cocks.
pussies, please... No, I justify the word pussy in my show on tour. So anyone offended by that
Yeah, I'll
word
give you that
can
too.
suck a fucking clitoris. If it exists,
Which
who
one's doing
knows?
first? What comes first?
Shall we do hand job euphemisms first?
Hand job and euphemisms.
Right. You want to go first?
Shooting dice.
Oh, because the hand gesture. Yeah, good. Getting the last out of the toothpaste tube.
Oh, you're doing it wrong.
Nah, that's like the 6th time you fucked.
Rubbing your
That's
thumb
with-
on the base of it.
Getting out for your kid.
Rolling it. Getting,
Stamping on it.
getting your son to hold his toothbrush out underneath it. Making it change the smell of your breath. Alright. Slapping the side of the ketchup bottle to get some on your baps.
On a similar vein, getting the last out of the... Good. Getting the last out of the mayo jar with a spoon.
You were doing it wrong. The front naked choke.
Checking the contents of a really small present. Like, just shaking it to see what it says.
I think it's a Toblerone. Why is it shaped like this? Alright. Shaking the bacon.
Being indecisive with a dart throw.
Playing track and field with a joystick.
And finally, checking the ripeness. Just have the fondle of the scrote.
Oh, that's not wanking.
Ah, well, it's all it's all dick play.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. Now, I'll start with euphemisms for fingering. Checking for a pulse.
lovely. Reaching for the panic button. Going under the table.
Scratching an inside itch.
Oh, nice. Oh, my belly button's itching from the inside. Trying to get free sweets out the vending machine.
Doing Australian Morse code.
Upside down. Hitting the ticker. Putting chewing gum under the snooker table.
The one finger punching bag.
Checking for the spare keys.
Giving the fetus the bird.
Looking to see if there's a VHS in the video recorder.
All right, that's enough for our
That
first
was
new
a
game.
New game, euphemisms.
Euphemisms. If you have it,
Fuck euphemisms. Bring back tripe chat.
let us know.
We'll
But also, if you
rotate
if
games.
you want us to come up with very funny new euphemisms for things that you need in daily life, just tweet us on whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
our
and
tweets.
suggest what it's about. Like this time it was about hand jobs and
I don't make it
fingering.
too fucking specific though.
Yeah.
Some cunts be like, "Oh, just make it about the time I fucking shagged my gran." I've lost it. I lost it.
Yeah.
Halfway
I
through
mean,
that.
if you want to throw in that as a suggestion, we'll probably roll with it.
So yeah, the game didn't take as long as I expected, so we need to fill it with actual chat now before
sing
we
a
go
song
to.
or something. Sing a little song.
Are you excited about tour?
Let's sing that song that we're singing in the car on tour. We're on tour.
Yeah,
Started. Yeah, we're on the road. Muggins and Cream. Living the dream. Cream and Muggins. We're straight thugging.
I mean, that wasn't the song we sang, but we should from now on.
It's a tour song. Windows are down. We're a traffic light in the middle of a main street. Like Muggins and Cream. Living the dream.
Do you reckon we'll wreck the tour car this year? We've never had a tour car where we haven't had to pay a fine afterwards.
Big deposit.
Aye. First one was one of us, can't remember who, probably smooshed chocolate into the carpet at the floor.
Yep.
Like proper smooshed.
Yeah, that's
like it looked like a homeless man's asshole.
Classic
after
Cream.
Classic. Well, Cream would have got it off. Chocolate and Cream, you know how that goes together.
Yum yum.
Yeah, so we destroyed the carpet of that one.
Yeah.
And then the other one, we were staying at Joel Domit's parents' house, and I drove it off the side of a ledge.
Yeah, there was like a wall, and one wheel went up the wall, and the other wheel was on the road, and the other one was on the wall, and the wall was getting higher and higher, and then all of a sudden it dropped off the wall.
And there was that. Yeah.
Cream strikes again.
Oh, it properly dented the underside of the car to the point where anytime you opened the driver's side
chassis.
door, you just heard this crunch. You just, each time, more and more scraping paint off. It was excruciating. But both times we did manage to get money off of it somehow.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like I'm holding this conversation, but thanks for...
We'll double down.
You know what? Sometimes this is part of our relationship. Sometimes I carry the conversation, and sometimes, you know...
I was just thinking about stuff that happened earlier. I'm just there, just daydreaming in my happy place.
What's been your... I'll interview you.
Hi.
Aye.
Hi, Daniel.
Aye. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for introducing me.
Thanks for coming on, buddy. It's a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
You're the host. It's weird that you said that.
No, I was just doing the joke. You should have done.
And the audience look confused.
The crowd goes mild. What's your favourite part about going on tour?
For me, it's just sitting next to you on the flight. Just when you fall asleep, I just rub your leg and I just watch you sleeping. And I just I get the hair out your eyes, you know, and just I just wet your lips. I just dip my finger in the little water that they bring, you know, the little cup of water that they bring on a flight. You peel the film off and you're like, oh, thanks for the drop of water, Mom. And I just dip my fingers in, just wet your lips while you sleep. Yeah,
who wants a dry blowjob?
You sleep like a baby that's going to grow up with problems. You're sleeping like a baby that's going to grow up with some real psychological damage.
What would you say? Because we've been on 7 tours together.
Yeah.
2 in Europe. Fucking 5 altogether in the UK, probably 6 even. What would you say is your worst memory from tour?
Worst memory from tour. Oh, I've got such you know, when you just have because there was times where it was tough and we're in airports and missed flights and fucking loads of shit. But when you look back after a bit of time, there's only the good stuff you can remember.
You do only really remember the fucking highlights. I do.
Oh man, the day we were in Amsterdam and you actually called it. You were like, "Fuck, we've got a train to Paris from Amsterdam at a certain time. Look, I'm gonna go now." And you bailed. And
so it's 4 a.m. We've been out getting fucking stoned out of our noggins.
Man, I stayed up on mushrooms and I was out with Tom Horton and. There was a point when I looked at my watch and I realised my train was in an hour. Oh. And I was in a bar still. I was on mushrooms. I was fucking smoking weed solid. And I just looked at Tom and I went, I'm going to get to the hotel. I'm going to get my things. I'm going to catch the train. I'm going to do the gig in Paris. And I said it with there was no pitch to it.
Right.
It was just something that I said and I meant. And then I heard the words I said and I was just like, this is fucking awesome. I'm going to get to the hotel, I'm going to get my things, I'm going to catch the train, we're going to do the gig in Paris.
Can I play this from my side of it? Was that not when I came downstairs? Because you always go for breakfast and I never do.
I'm eating breakfast.
Aye, so you walked into the hotel, went to your room, got your shit, then went to breakfast, and then I fucking come downstairs, I'm like, oh, Kai must have had a good sleep, he's woken up for breakfast.
I hadn't been to bed. He didn't know about this shit. No. Oh my god. Yeah, we fucking powered through on the night. So that train journey, oh man, and on the train, the only thing worse than kids on a train is French kids on a train.
Oh, they fucking cry in French.
Mama.
Le wa.
Sacre bleu.
I love individual French people, but as a whole, no.
Fun.
You know what? No, that's why we voted Brexit. I think my worst memory from tour that I can remember, and it did turn out to be okay. Do you remember our first tour when we went up to, what was the fucking place beside
Fort William.
Fort fucking William.
Is that Ben Nevis?
Oh.
For an hour and a half.
Right, so we're driving up, right? Fort William is a place in Scotland which is near Ben Nevis, the tallest
man.
Mountain. Ben Nevis, the tallest man in the UK. He moves around a lot. This week he's in Surrey. No, Ben Nevis is the tallest mountain in the UK. Or Scotland at least. So we're going up there, and every mountain for the hour drive up through no radio, through no fucking signal. Cars just going, is that Ben Nevis? Any hill, any mile, any mound of fucking...
Just a grassy knoll.
Is that Ben Nevis? Ben Nevis.
Is this? Are we in the same seat?
Then we get there, and we get to the venue, and it's a fucking working man's club where they do not have a microphone, where they have not set up the seats. They don't have a music player.
Oh, by the way, they did have a microphone, but it plugged into the wall, which plugged into two little tinny speakers. And it sounded like a baby monitor.
A fucking baby monitor. We could have done fucking French
It was like,
comedy.
you know, when there's an announcement in the train station, it's like, it was coming through the mic like that. I was like, God. I was like, we'll just do it a cappella. We'll pull the couple dozen seats in.
How many tickets have we sold? And now we've just come from Perth at this point, so we've just done fucking 290 seats in the wonderful Perth Theatre, which will be back up soon. So we do 290 in Perth on a fucking Saturday. We go to Fort William on the Sunday. We walk into this club. How many tickets you sold? And they go 16.
Yeah.
And look, again, start my career.
And didn't we pull some people in from the bar as well?
Yeah, we did. And
we bought everyone a drink.
Well, we took because
they give us the tickets and the money. Normally it goes through the
through goes Live Nation, but because it was so unprofessionally run, they literally gave us the bag of money that all the tickets have been bought with, and we just went, put this behind the bar and let's just turn this into a fucking piss up. And it did turn out to be quite a good gig.
Yeah, it was so like unplugged.
Oh.
It was such an unplugged gig. We went on and we were loose and we chatted to people and we got it going. We made it like, look, we're all in this together kind of gig. But fuck man, going into that gig, we're like, what is this?
Is your worst memory from tour not
shitting myself in Oslo?
That's exactly what I was going to say. How'd you know? Because that to me...
You enjoyed that so much.
Because I've known you for 7 years now, and there's often stories come up about you shitting yourself, which you freely admit that you do quite often. And you freely admit
more
that you...
More often than I should.
Yeah, more often than you should as a fucking 33-year-old man.
I'll cut back.
I've got patches. I just put them over my arsehole.
Patch over
Stems the bleeding.
Just make a little ass tampon with some full.
You freely admit that you shit blood as well occasionally.
I've cut back on that as well, but like sometimes I was thinking to myself, like when other people poo, how do they stem the bleeding?
So
looking on Yahoo Answers.
There was that time we were in fucking Norway. We went for pizza, and on the way back, and Oslo is a beautiful city. We know
but
exactly.
£70 for 2 pizzas, 2 starters, and a couple of drinks.
Was it £70?
The way out is £70.
Aye, well,
the fucking Brexit.
Aye, me and Kai have worked out that anything going wrong in our lives, we just blame on Brexit.
Yeah.
Just like all the Brexit voters blamed on immigrants, and that's the most satirical we'll ever get. And I don't even think I understand the reference I just made.
Nah, it sounded good.
It did. It sounded like something someone would say on Monthawick. I feel like that's the key. It's not actually having opinions. It's just like sounding like you do have one.
So then I shat myself.
And then you shat. No, but not only did you shit yourself, it wasn't like a conscious decision. It was you and me walking down the road, and you said the words, "Oh no." Or let me do it, and the destroy me went, "Oh no," and I went, "What?" And you go, "I trusted a fat."
The only thing is, you didn't. I didn't know where the hotel was, so I knew you'd lead me back to the hotel, and you took me everywhere but the hotel.
Because I was too busy.
Like, you were going around the shops. I couldn't get any data on my phone because I fucking ran out of the little fucking Euro pack, whatever it is, 50 mega data. And I had run out, and I'm just there. I can't get my maps up. Fucking shit in me drawers. Me breeks. Fucking Sloss is just
kicking your breeks.
sending me on a wild goose chase.
Aye.
Cheers, Welkies.
Right. Should we have this next no second break, because we're just going to pause it. This no second break is brought to you by marijuana. See you in a second. Bye, love you. I think that's recorded again. Let me double check. Bored to listen to hello talk.
Am I back in the room?
I'm back in the room.
Yes.
Right. So we are
and
back.
Spliff to the wind.
For the section of the show we call Muggles Corner. Things Muggles do, and where we debate whether it's a muggly thing or just a thing that you're occasionally guilty of. As always, Muggles is a derogatory term to describe people who are essentially sim characters set on basic settings. Yeah. Like if you take the ladder out of a pool, they drown. Just
small talk is the limit.
Yeah, small talk. Just the sort of people that be like, you know, when you say, "Oh, it's good weather," and they go, good weather for ducks," because it's the rain. The sort of people that when Christmas dinner comes out, they go, "And what's everyone else having?"
Muggle. I'm a muggle.
I'm a fucking muggle.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on, got another one of these.
Why is that? You're punishing yourself.
What's all funny?
Yeah, but there's also going to be blood on that.
The worst smells are in my nose.
Now, you know, it's kind of like to do ass to mouth, but in a very PG-13 version. Ring to nose.
That's what 13-year-olds do.
Right. I'll go first for Muggles Corner. Orange Wednesdays.
Orange Wednesdays for Muggles?
Aye. You know, so for those of you our international listeners, if we have any, Orange Wednesdays is basically a...
is it AA Wednesdays now?
No, it's O2, I think it was O2 Orange Wednesdays, where they would offer 2-for-1 tickets to cinema every Wednesday if you text in a code to Orange.
So
Why would I say O2? It's on Orange.
You have to be on the Orange Network. Yeah, you've been a silly billy.
Aye, silly billy. O2. You said EE first, cunt. You wind it in.
EA's what Orange is now.
Is it?
Fucking, I stand on firm ground right now, Daniel.
Is it?
Yes, get back in your cage.
I can now smell your fart, you rancid bag of shit. That's horrible.
So Orange Wednesdays is anyone that's on the Orange Network could send for a code, and they get the code, and they get a 2-for-1 at the cinema on Wednesday.
And the reason I would say this is muggly, and maybe this is the biased perspective, but when I was when I didn't go to university and I was just doing stand-up from my fucking parents' house when I was 18, 19, like, nothing to do during the day, had time off, didn't want to go out at weekends because that's when I was gigging, so during the week was when I was free, right? So if I had a night off during the week, I was like, Wednesday, I'll go to the cinema, it's going to be quiet, it's a fucking Wednesday, I can't wait to just sit in a quiet cinema by myself and watch a movie that no one else watching.
But the marketing tool that is in play.
Marketing tool that I was unaware of because I was with O2 fucking whole life. Fucking respect. Big up O2.
O2. It's my bro.
My bro2. is what I call him. Straight in.
Back
Screamer from 35 yards.
Yep.
Consolation goal though.
So a replay.
Bro2. So yeah, I'll be fucking getting there, and there's just a bunch of fucking couples, or like on first or second dates because they're still in high school. So one of them's a fucking cheap cunt who's like, "Oh, I can get us both to cinema, and I can just fucking check your pulse at the back."
I'll get the 2-for-1. You get the popcorn. You know what I mean?
But get the popcorn.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Get the popcorn.
Right. That is what I mean.
Wait, I'm making sure you know what I mean.
That is, by the way,
get the popcorn. Do you know what I mean?
Get the popcorn. That is one of my favorite games to play, though. And this, please, if you're ever bored in company, just start saying just very, very overly sexual things, but with the phrase, if you know what I mean, afterwards, being like, "Tell you what, I can't wait to stick my tongue right up her cunt." If you know what I mean. It's can't wait till she.
I gotta check her pulse if you know what I mean.
No, that doesn't work because that's an actual.
You know
no, you've ruined the game within one round.
I've proved the game.
No, I mean,
I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it showed what we've got to do.
Tutorial. There's unlimited lives.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through the real game
if
now?
there was a video to this blog, it would put a big cross, big red cross over me saying that and going, "This is what you don't do." So you might say, "I'm just gonna take a big black cock and my big white mouth," if you know what I mean.
Okay, so Orange Wednesdays, muggly or not muggly, you black cock loving white mouth.
I think it's a sucker for a bargain. You know?
Yeah, but if you're a sucker for a bargain,
why not take the bargain? But like, if you live for it, you know what I mean? If you're fucking Orange Wednesday's coming, it's going to be the highlight of your week.
The people that'd be like, oh, just go with a friend. I've got a spare ticket to Orange Wednesday. Let's go watch fucking The Hills of Eyes 4.
I mean,
Specky 4 Eyes Hill.
Specky 4 Eyes Anonymous.
Fucking Nerd Hill.
Nerd Hill.
Hills of 4 Eyes.
Poindexter. I'm undecided. I think that may just be people bargain hunting. You know,
right.
People trying to.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Pinch a buck.
Right. And all that day.
That's if you like Orange Wednesday, just stay out the corner. All right.
Can I get some more gin, please?
Yes.
All right. What's
Yes.
your? Oh, I mean, there's not any in that, but.
So this one is people that say things like "see you next Tuesday" instead of just swearing. Like people that don't swear and like allude to the swear word and be like, "Cause see you next Tuesday" as well. Like
It's just like a shit tribute act.
well, that's not even an acronym. It's SYNT.
Syntax error. Not registering the insult. Yeah, I
Error
find
404. Page not
I
found.
find non-swearing. Now, here's a bit that I've never been able to get working, but it kind of fits in the vein of this. But it's not even a bit. It's a bit of logic I have, which is why I think swearing is so good. Is especially if you're British. Swearing is musical. Swearing is like playing a drum kit. If you listen to the way British swear words work, right? So you've got.
If you're not about to beatbox right now, I'm going to be disappointed.
No, I am, right? So, if you listen to how British swear words work, they are very percussion-y, right? It's always soft but strong, and then with a harsh consonant. So it's always shit, which is shit, 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 right?
Shit,
Same with
shit, shit,
Same with
shit.
same with fuck. Shit, fuck, shit, fuck,
Right.
shit, fuck,
Shit,
shit, fuck,
shit,
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 fuck,
shit,
fuck,
shit,
shit, fuck, fuck, shit,
shit,
fuck, right?
shit.
And then you go into motherfucker,
shit,
bastard,
fuck,
bastard,
motherfucker, bastard, shit, fuck, motherfucker.
That's why when people say swearing's not good, I'm like, I've never said a swear word meaning that, like, I rarely use fuck in the context of having sex. I rarely use the word shit in the context of
Having a poo.
I rarely use cunt in the context of vagina, but cunt is like the fucking cunt.
The
Like that's
hi-hat.
the war drums.
Not
Like
not the hi-hat.
it's not the hi-hat at all.
Right, the opposite of the hi-hat.
No, shit's a hi-hat. Shit, fuck, motherfucking shit.
Oh, the
bastard,
foot
bastard,
pedal,
bastard, cunt. Yeah,
Cunt is the foot pedal.
Poof. It's so percussion-y. Now, and it's my, like, I honestly, I just enjoy the way swearing feels coming out of my fucking shitting bastard, my fucking motherfucker shit bastard motherfucker. It's just, which is why it doesn't work in American.
But then imagine you're just dropping one of them fucking beats, the motherfucking shit, motherfucking cunt. What? Do it again.
Motherfucker, shit, motherfucker, bastard.
And then people are there going, the words, the words are weapons.
I always did find that, like,
Fucking muggles.
Anyway, that's my point. Orange Wednesdays, I think you've said no. Okay, I'll agree.
But what about not swearing?
Oh, not swearing. Not swearing is very muggly. If you're offended by a noise of a mouth, even it's not even like if you get offended by certain things. Sometimes I'll agree with you. Like if you get offended by
it's context. You can be offended by context, but there doesn't need to be a swear word in that context.
Like I'm not offended necessarily.
You could say to me, go and flip and lick the old poo out your ass.
Aye.
I mean, I'd be like, oh, ass is a little bit of a swear word, but I'm still offended by the context.
It's the same way with, right, so here's and this might sound ignorant, but the word faggot for me, if someone said the word faggot in the context of like, he said the word faggot, if they were quoting someone who said the word faggot doesn't trigger anything in my head.
The way you're using it now is fine.
Because for me it's not in context. But the difference is, the second I hear the word faggot used with the fucking hay is
a derogatory term
that's
about the way someone
changes.
looks up.
I would argue words themselves are not offensive. It's the way they are used. Same thing with like what people.
Isn't this what Ofcom were trying to say earlier?
No, they were saying that honkies,
the way they used to women.
Honkies. Oh, yeah, maybe we're being white bitches. Anyway, right, I'll go for my next Muggles corner. Art museums.
Art museums. See,
but highbrow Muggles.
I don't get it.
Like I'm not saying like some art's good. Like if you've fucking blended a bunch of spoons together and melted them with a fucking thing to make like a lion that's roaring, like that's art. But if it's like this whole argument of like, I went to see one with Ali. We've got an art museum just down the road, right? And there was on the wall just this woman did fucking handprints, right? And I was like, that anyone could have done that. And my friend who's into art was like, yeah, but you didn't. And that's the point of art stuff. Any of us could have done it. I'm like, nah, I couldn't have done the lime fucking statue.
Nah.
I don't have a blowtorch.
Yeah.
Like, this idea.
Yeah, definitely not. Like you couldn't like carve a statue that's in the middle of a city, like fucking Brian Clough in Nottingham or whatever. Like you couldn't have done that. So that's art.
Aye.
That statue's art. But then the fucking spatters of paint against the thing.
Ugh.
Yeah. I love going around. I went around the Guggenheim in New York, and I kept going.
Can you just for our foreign listeners, can you just say Guggenheim again in your accent?
Guggenheim in your accent?
Fuck you.
So I was going around there, but I kept going up to things that weren't exhibits.
Aye.
And I was going up like the fire extinguisher, and I was like, oh man, it's so poignant. It just really is. It's just the beauty of the red means danger. And it's just like, just going up to like a fire door and just giving it big licks. As if,
and people go, it's because you're ignorant, go, is it, or are you just part of a, like, the comedy you and I do when we are laughing in a car ourselves, I would never bring on stage because it's not funny to the wide world. It's funny to us.
Yeah.
In the context of us. But if we were to take out into the real world fully, like this podcast, I guess, blends it slightly. But the banter you and I have in a car, I would say is the funniest stuff in the world.
Because there's no filter.
But because there's no filter. But I wouldn't put it out to the real world because the real world wouldn't find it funny because it's just you and me that sees that angle.
And when I say no filter, I don't mean no filter by like the content and how dark it is or edgy it is. Because I mean, there's no filter with that either. But that's not what I meant. I meant there's no filter on how bad it could be. So you're not going to second guess if a joke's going to be shit. So you'll just put it out there, and it could be so bad that the joke's about laughing about the joke being bad.
Yeah. Like even sometimes the shittest jokes are the funniest. Like if you say something that is just fully tripe chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes we say things that are just fucking tripe and make each other laugh. So are you? Sorry.
Back to the point. Museums.
Are you giving me art museums, Muggles?
I think I feel like I'm a little bit ignorant to it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a part of me that's like, oh, what are they getting that I'm not getting out of it? But on the other hand, if it's just the same, if I'm seeing it the way it is, they're fucking Muggles.
Aye. Just trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Good. Right, Sin.
It's in. My Muggle corner, my second entry is making requests at the DJ booth.
Right. Now, I will agree with you to an extent, but I will also point out I've done that at least 10 times.
Muggle.
Who has not been at a nightclub at 2 a.m. and asked for Mr. Brightside by the Killers? Who has? I ask one of you amongst
Can
us.
I have Don't Stop Never Give Up by S Club 7, please? I just want to really get in my groove.
You're requesting Showstone. If I want fucking Mr. Brightside by the Killers at 2 a.m.
Yeah, but the DJ's got his plan. You know what I mean? He's got his ideas. He's like, I know what I'm going to drop at the end of the night. It doesn't take the fucking person that's just in the dance floor with his fucking shirt tucked in, his little fucking poop tash, his little fucking bum fluff beard, to run up and go, I know you're doing your job to an expert level, but I just here's a little bit of advice, DJ sir. Mr. Brightside, I guarantee it's going to be a hit. Then making your way back to the dance floor.
That would be like someone during one of our shows just coming up to us being like, have you heard Kevin Bridges' bus bit? I reckon that'll smash right now. I've got a bird in. I reckon. We'd be fucked off if they did that.
And then you had to just go, oh well, this is what the people want. And then I'll slip on a Scottish accent and just be Bridges for a bit. Yeah. Oh, you know the great.
Did you just say I'd slip on a Scottish accent? You racist motherfucker.
I'd slip one on.
Me?
Or you? Slip on a Scottish accent.
Can you do your Scottish accent?
Get out of my swamp.
Bearing in mind that your girlfriend is Scottish.
Yeah, but Shrek is
your girlfriend.
Get out of my swamp.
So what was that one there?
Natalie's posh Scottish.
Aye.
She sounds Scottish. She still tells
she puts
Scottish
the
accent.
ish in Scottish. Like she's Scottish.
Scottish.
Aye,
yeah. It's just Scottish.
Aye. Ish. She's also half Islamic. Shit. That's
Islamic.
Not
full Islamic.
Not full Islamic. Islamic. She is half Muslim.
Yeah.
Muslim. That's just Sean Connery saying it.
Muslim.
She's Islamic and Scottish.
Scottish.
Islamic. Right. Well, was that your one? What was the good thing?
What was mine? Oh, yeah, making requests at the DJ booth.
Okay, yeah.
What a muggle. I mean, guilty. I've definitely went up to the DJ booth.
I've done it so many times.
In my early
And I will.
20s.
I still will. You know what? If I want to hear fucking Little Man by Mumford and Sons, and fucking 2:30 in the morning when I'm off my head.
Bring your
That's
headphones.
what I want. I want to fucking trust some.
Why don't you just bring your Walkman?
Headphones.
Bring your Walkman. If you gotta make requests at the DJ booth, just bring your Walkman. Just bring your mini disc player.
I bring the shockproof CD player. Whoa. Yeah, I can go with speed bumps.
10-second delay or whatever on the bounce.
Right, my last one from Muggle Corner is those, and this is another sort of Facebook one, but sharing those Facebook posts, which are basically someone messaging Mark Zuckerberg.
Asking for 3,000 likes.
Hi. So it's like, Mark Zuckerberg, what would I have to do to get Donald Trump banned from Facebook? And then Mark Zuckerberg would be like, well, what an unusual request. I'll take it for 8,000 shares, 200,000 likes, and 15,000 comments. You're like, in what world is that his currency? Like, does he have so much money, right, that his level of narcissism, he's got money. He wants likes and shares like God, apparently.
That's what he needs. And when it's reposted, it's always got like, OMG, didn't think Mark would reply.
But for me, I'm not even, like, don't get me wrong, I'm fucked off of the guy that posts those, so the gal that posts those, but it's the ones that share it. I'm just like, you're allowed to vote. People that share that are allowed to vote.
Yeah.
Like, if you believe that, in my fuck you, is your vote equal to mine? Fuck that shit. Yeah. You gullible rag of shit.
That's why Trump wins.
Oh, Trump wins. And that's why we're responsible for Trump wins. Just before we... we'll get...
I've got one more Muggle Corner. Asking someone to delete a photo that they think that they don't look good in. So, you know, when you're like, let's see that photo. I'll delete that. I don't like that.
Right, now, here's... And this... I fully agree with you, but here's an interesting question, and I don't have the right answer to it. Do you think that is a more gender-based thing? Because for me, just the way I've been raised, the fact that no matter what I do, no matter even how well I get insulted, so I know that even when I look the best and I'm doing the best of my life, I'll get torn to fucking shreds.
Get a new haircut, you get ribbed.
Aye. Regardless of what, even when I'm doing fucking shows, I'm getting ripped for being on shows. No matter how well my career goes and my life goes, I will be insulted by my male friends for that. So, like... The funniest photos I find of me are the ones where I look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, oh God, this is just banter that we can all join in. Whereas, and again, this is why the question might be wrong, and I want to fucking seem sexist with it.
I think you're right. I think girls are... there isn't as much of a culture between girls and their friends of getting absolutely slaughtered off their mates.
Aye, but I think that's because they get so slaughtered in everyday life.
It's protect them.
Yeah, aye, for us to be, like, as fucking white men, I reckon for us to insult each other is because nothing bad's happening on the outside. We're like, we're safe in every direction. Now we can fire inwards. I reckon if you're like women in this world, like if you're getting attacked from the outside, we're like, let's just build up each other's confidence because, let's be honest, we're surrounded by cunts.
Stick together, guys.
Aye. Maybe that's what it is. And again, we might be wrong.
But yeah, that thing about looking at a photo and saying, could you delete that? It's like, look, that's how you looked at that time. Aye. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about being judged or not looking your best. Just chill the fuck out. That's your face.
Just don't put it on Tinder.
That's your face that you pulled at that time. And what do you want to achieve from that photo? Do you think it's going to draw in loads of just suitors? Like people that want to marry you because the photo's there. I've
done that. I'm very conscious of that on Tinder is like worrying that some of the photos I'm like, imagine if I look better on Tinder than I do in real life.
How do I look to other people that don't know me?
Aye.
How do they see my face in a still shot?
Aye, because I tell you what, with good lighting in Photoshop, I've got an incredible jawline. But without a camera or lights, I've got 4 chins.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, in my Tinder profile, fucking, I could cut I could melt steel beams.
I love
with this
that
face.
if anyone gets shamed in the media, they appear with a double chin. They're always like in the news with a double chin the next day.
They're always,
the most
they're always a
ripped guy.
65-year-old woman checking her phone. Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh.
Even Mr. Motivator got caught with fucking illicit fucking substances, and then it would be a picture of Mr. Motivator, a ripped dude with a double chin. Just the double chin. Matthew Kelly, double chin. It fucking works.
Right, I will give you...
Barrymore, double chin. The double chin Barrymore.
I have to join that guy.
Man, don't do anything wrong, guys. Look, if you do anything wrong and
Wrong.
end up in the media, they're going to double chin you.
All right, double chin.
You know, get double chin, guys. Stay out of trouble.
All right, stay out of trouble. Otherwise, they're going to be looking... ironically, they're going to be looking down on you while you're looking down on the camera and looking at all four of those chins.
Yep.
And that takes us to our next break, where you can go get the vodka that's on top of the freezer. Yeah. We are back. Let me just double check with... say something?
La 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 la
Yep.
la.
Back. I mean, this is awful to listen to, but shut the fuck up. We're 2 episodes in. Why don't you kill yourself? We are into our last 10 minutes, which means it's time for the second version of your dad jokes. You got 10?
Yep.
Ladies first.
Your dad takes sly selfies when he's fucking your mum. Puts a Snapchat filter on. His dog face.
But transports his own face on her.
His face swap with that.
So you can see what it's like when she's fucking him. His full-on fantasy.
Face swapping with a mirror.
Your dad brushes his teeth with salt.
That's not going to help you get to sleep. Your dad doesn't bother with duvet covers or pillowcases. Thinks they're a thing of the past.
Your dad asked for bubble wrap for Christmas. He's never been happier.
Your dad has a token for the supermarket shopping trolley.
We did that last time. That was in the last one.
No, it wasn't your dad joke. It was a Muggle chat.
But I'm still not
Man, I'm going to slip it into every single game that we'll play. Like, you guarantee every podcast that we do, I'm going to bring up the fucking supermarket token that you've got attached to your keyring. You fucking Muggle.
Man, one day you're going to be fucking out of fucking Sainsbury's, right? And you're going to be wanting to do a big shop. Could be wanting to do a big shop. It's going to be Big Shop Sunday.
Fuck, I'll just
Tell you
carry it
what.
under my arms. I'll just carry my t-shirt. Just hold my t-shirt up with one arm, put the groceries in with the other one. Don't give a fuck me. Don't know how my brain works sometimes.
Your dad licks car batteries to test them.
Oh, getting in trouble. The scar on your dad's top lip is because of ice skating with his hands in his pockets.
When your dad finishes crisps, he crushes the bag on his head to act hard.
He's a terrible drunk. Every time your dad wakes up, he checks your mum's pulse.
Your dad takes off his socks to piss.
How's he going to dry the floor? Your dad's currently grounded for getting bubblegum in his hair. We're getting bubblegum in his hair.
Playing with his bubble wrap. Bubble gum in his...
Just trying to have a laugh.
Oh.
Having a good time when he gets his fucking liberties taken from him. By the powers that be.
Your dad faked hands with used fanny pads.
Oh, that's not a good look in the club. When your dad wants to say funny, he says foof.
I wish you'd done that first, so I could have said your dad faked hands with fifth pads.
Rewind. Hold on. When your dad wants to say funny, he says foof. What have you got?
Your dad faked hands with used fifth pads. You say that as if either of us is going to edit this.
No, I mean the whole joke was in the fake edit.
Yeah. Your dad has shut up. Your dad has drawn pubes.
He's not a pisher.
That's his girlfriend.
Your dad got thrown out of a brothel because of his breath. It had enough. One of them was saying to the other one, fucking mate, you sorted it. It's your turn. It's your turn. I threw him out last night.
Your dad resets himself by putting his finger up his ass for 10 seconds. If he's in a grumpy mood with your mum, he just steps outside the room, shoves a digit in up 2 knuckles.
Resets himself. He calls it the penetration meditation. Your dad unrolls the toilet roll and writes motivational quotes on every sheet to keep your brothers in the zone. Keep them focused.
Your dad has that condition Benjamin Button had, except he was born happy and grew into marrying your mum.
Well, your dad got a nosebleed from taking pop as a tea in the park. Did he do any bonus ones this time?
I did.
Did you? Oh, fucking checkmate. I've done a bonus one.
I got 2 bonus ones.
Right, you go.
Your dad plays Pokemon Yellow.
I never played Pokemon.
That's the worst one. That's what you got if your parents didn't love
it's
it.
always the worst one. Fucking the Yellow Power Ranger.
Aye.
If anything's the yellow, we're going to...
Yellow Fever?
Yeah.
What?
That's naughty.
No, I think you assuming that was racist was naughty. Yellow Fever's not racist.
I mean,
you thinking it's racist?
I mean, look it up in Ofcom. Ofcom won't like it. Ofcom will not like it.
Right, go.
Right. Your dad licks the bag when he's running out of weed.
Your dad licks the bag when he's run out of groceries.
Finish him.
I didn't finish this one. I just did the start of it, but I've just realised the start's just as funny. Your dad wears knee pads.
And you didn't finish it?
No.
What could the ending be?
I was going to specify somewhere that didn't need knee pads.
Yeah, like the water park. Your dad wears knee pads at the water park.
Right.
Yeah, I'll finish it.
That brings us to the end of this one. So I think the thing is, what with us being on tour for so long, we are going to try and do 2 a week because we are in each other's company every day. Because we're enjoying it. It's like, regardless, bare minimum, if no one listens to this, I had a laugh.
Yeah, it's just like us having a chat, except I've got a hold of my hand at a reasonable height for the microphone.
I normally the time we have a chat and you have your hand at that level is when you ask for a raise.
Can I skip rent this month?
So yeah, it's still the same tour dates. If you, he's on at Kai Humphries on Twitter, Kai Humphries on Facebook. I am Daniel_Sloss on Twitter, Daniel Sloss on Facebook. If you're enjoying it, please, for the love of God,
come see us on tour. We're going to be live in your area. Muggins and Cream. Living the dream.
Aye.
Reign supreme.
Aye. We're going to be all over Europe. Check my website, danielsloss.com. We'll also be tweeting about it a lot. And if you have enjoyed the podcast, please do share, and let us know. Just because,
I've got a 1 hour show to sell. I've got my 1 hour show on my podcast. It's actually fucking 69 minutes, baby. Get 9 minutes on top of the 1 hour. I got sticky feet.
Right.
So,
wait, have you stuck the podcast on the?
No, I'm on about my live show on the USB. So I've got my live show. It's available for £10. There's packed with bonus features. I've wrote a tour journal. I've had a boxing match with my brother. That fight's on there, professionally shot. Rod Gilbert's the host.
All other your dad jokes we've done.
100 plus your dad jokes. If you like the your dad jokes, there's a bunch of them.
And most importantly, your 1 hour special from last year, How to Be Happy, which it says the last episode, and I still mean it, that I remember the first time you sent me that ending for your show via email. The girl I was with at the time listened to it and cried.
Yep. It's offensive. It's emotional. It's got an emotional ending. You can find that just go on my Twitter, at Kai Humphries. It's the pinned tweet. You can find it there.
Thank you very much for listening. Genuinely, we'd love to keep doing this. Please let us know if we should. Love you lots.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, motherfucker. Muggle.